Ugly Duckling. Once upon a time, in a cozy little pond surrounded by tall grasses and blooming flowers, a mother duck was excitedly waiting for her eggs to hatch. One by one, the eggs cracked open, revealing fluffy yellow ducklings, each more adorable than the last. But the last egg was the biggest of all, and when it finally hatched, out came a duckling that looked quite different from the others. This duckling was bigger and had grey feathers instead of yellow. The other ducklings stared at him and whispered to each other, "He doesn't look like us, he's so ugly." They decided to call him the Ugly Duckling. The poor duckling felt very sad and lonely because no one wanted to play with him. Days turned into weeks and the Ugly Duckling grew bigger. He tried to make friends, but the other animals laughed at him or chased him away. Even the other ducks quacked at him to go away. "You're not one of us," they said. Feeling heartbroken, the Ugly Duckling decided to run away. He swam across the pond, flew over fields, and wandered through forests, searching for a place where he could belong. Everywhere he went, he faced the same unkindness. One day, after traveling for many days and nights, the Ugly Duckling found a peaceful lake. He was tired, cold, and hungry, so he decided to rest there. As he swam across the clear water, he noticed some beautiful white birds with long necks gliding gracefully. They were swans, and they looked so elegant. The Ugly Duckling felt shy and tried to hide, but the swans spotted him. Instead of laughing at him or chasing him away, they smiled kindly and swam towards him. "Come swim with us," they invited. Confused, the Ugly Duckling looked down at his reflection in the water. To his surprise, he saw a beautiful swan looking back at him. His grey feathers were gone, replaced by snowy white ones, and his neck was long and graceful. He wasn't an ugly duckling after all. He had grown into a magnificent swan. Realizing he had finally found a place where he belonged, the Ugly Duckling, now a beautiful swan, joined his new friends. He was so happy to be with others like him. And from that day on, he lived a joyful life on the lake, knowing that what makes you different can also make you special. And so, the Ugly Duckling was never sad or lonely again. He had found his true family and learned that beauty isn't about how you look on the outside, but about who you are inside. And they all lived happily ever after.